25. This is going to be fun. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the 21st ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Trojans will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense has the football first here today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Moulton. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Catch made over the middle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
The Hawkeyes offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll give it to the back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The Trojans offense gets their first crack now. And we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Maeva. Snags the quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
22 water.
They're going to run it. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Important 3rd down play coming up. with the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
And the Hawkeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Single back takes the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Moulton. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but a nice play and moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Here comes a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17. And the Hawkeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
A play action, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go with a quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, they go right back to him.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Gonna run it. It's Moulton. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Hawkeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The shotgun handoff here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Close to the tight end. Pass not complete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Lane. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The receiver makes the catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Moulton. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. A completion makes it second down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, no change in the score.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
To throw, it's Mayava looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, USC. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The receiver grabs it. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made to the sidelines. Short game, but enough to make the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback keeps the football. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Moulton. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Hawkeyes are on the move here. And they hand it off to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Moulton. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Hawkeyes will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On the run, it's Miller. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Woods. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they pick up the first down as the fullback becomes involved as a playmaker, a guy we usually see throwing blocks.
Yeah, this guy actually played running back in high school. He got a little bit bigger. They moved him to fullback. You can see the athletic ability that still displays. And you're right, he's a physical guy known for his blocking. But with that background, you can see the damage he can do to a defense.
And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And there's the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. He'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Maeva. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. A huge defensive score. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the runner takes off to his right. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Maeva. Snags it with throw. Gets some space around the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And they've got the returner corralled. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. There's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Now they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught. completion. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Defense is coming after him. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
With 3rd and long, he feels the pressure, does a good job of getting rid of it, but he caught a break here. That ball's thrown off of his back foot, kind of hanging in the air. I thought the defense had a chance at a turnover.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Miller. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Crucial 3rd down play right here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. No, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back to pass. It's Mayava. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking for a man. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a quick grab. And he picks up the 1st. Tackled at the 32.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your littler slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Adds 6 more points to the total.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Hawkeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going.
Here we go.
And they get the second half started with their running play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go. Let's go.
He'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Maeva. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. A lot of times, this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here, the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Not quickly. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, first and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Maeva. The tight end has got it. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, USC.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Smolten. Nowhere to run up the middle. Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's going to try to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? An inside give now from the shotgun. Now it's second down here. To the air, it's Mayava. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Trojans will have to kick this away.
Boy, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Get some space at the 10. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the 1st. It's 4th down. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back to throw. It's Maeva. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. The shotgun run call. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanders. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Going to throw for it on third and goal. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And out comes the field goal unit. And this is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And they'll use the ground game here.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
The back's got it on a counter. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
To screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's caught.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Scanning the field, it's Mayava. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Clear movement before the snap. That'll be a false start.
False start, offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Wants to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Pace, 27, jump.
To throw, it's Mayava. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Trojans. And the route is on.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the returner is brought down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. They'll run it here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Defense.
So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So a first down now. We're going to see if that penalty proves costly in a very tight game here in the 4th quarter. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To the air, it's Mayava. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass complete on a crossing route. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled, but first down. And the Hawkeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Patterson. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's a draw play. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13.
Let's go! Let's go!
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 2nd down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Maeva. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
QB keeps it himself.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Hawkeyes moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Running back with the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
The back's got it. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Washington. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Hand it off to the back. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
Quick completion to the tight end.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Grinding away with their running game. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Important second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Trojans come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Patterson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep down the left side. It is intercepted. He could go past the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Here we go.
Sticking with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Running back has it on a screen now. Fighting off the defender. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Now, he did not make the 1st down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Same tailback, another carry. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.